Undefeated.
It's been crazy. Let's talk about this bit now. Let's talk about this part
Let's
right
talk
now.
Eubank. Let's talk Eubank. Go on.
Let's talk Eubank, because I mentioned Eubank last week, yeah?
You did.
Remember what I said?
Yeah.
I said Eubank's word, I don't know how much it means. Because when Eubank was at the press conference, it was, I haven't spoken to my dad, but I hope he shows up to be a part of this fight because it's his rivalry with his old foe. I grew up with this thing. That's the story.
Yes.
Straight after the conference. I spoke to my dad 5 minutes before we went live. That let me just immediately go, this guy here, he's very clued up in terms of managing a narrative, but he's not, there's holes in it. So when I said that was to bring into question, when his word is there, how much of that is absolutely gold? So now we have a situation where Eubank is doing what Eubank does, and he's throwing mud on Connor's name, right? So he's tweeted today, and he's got after him, said, listen, I wasn't 100% sure, but after seeing that, 99% or 100% or whatever it was, however he worded it. I could even, let me go find it.
Read it. Very important.
Yeah,
Give us a dramatic read as well, man. Come on, man.
All right, cool. Cool. I'm just gonna.
I love this. While you're looking for that information, this is. Have you got it?
Yes, I got it. Go.
Right, cool,
so he goes. I was 99% sure that Connor was a cheat, but after watching that interview with Piers, I'm 100% sure. Imagine failing 2 drug tests and then trying to play victim. There are balls on this kid, or should I say, the eggs on him, right? Typical Eubank, easy, low-hanging fruit punchlines. He gets it done every time on Twitter. Right?
You gotta enjoy them. You gotta enjoy it.
You gotta enjoy them because
when he wrote that tweet, he had a jacket on. No, but he had a jacket on. He fully had the jacket on. For no reason.
Jeans and boots, right? All right. So Conor Nigel Benn comes straight back at him. He goes, "You're sat there trying to play the victim, but you tried blackmailing me for £1 million. You S-house." Right? Now,
very good. This is very good. Carry on.
Now, I go back to my previous estimation, Speculation King hat was on last year.
Sometimes we always manage to get there.
So now I look at this now and I say, so if there was a blackmailing situation, what does it look like? Here's my interpretation. It looks like this. Okay, cool. So your thing's dirty, yeah? I'm happy to go ahead with the fight, but you will give me an M. It's the only way I'm going forward. Or I just tell everybody.
Yeah.
And whatever he's decided after that, however you does it, if you understand that, I get it, given it's blackmail. So what that also says, you knew before when you said you didn't. Now, when you said you didn't, it suited the narrative because now I get to be the guy that showed up and tried to be fair. I get to be the one. But then you start to look at it now when you say, well, everybody in this equation.
Unanimous corruption. So now you say, again, I like where you've gone with this thing, right? But then where it gets interesting for me, right, is I'm only paying something if I feel something wrong has happened. You know, the ones where I'll do a backdoor payment, right? Because I feel like something's weird here. You know what I mean? If everything's all above board, do it. Go on, do it. Because I know I haven't done anything wrong. The same energy that I'm here with a 270 document, do it. If you feel like you've got me banked to rights here, I'm not paying you no money because yes, I want this fight to go on, but you're like, remember, we already dislike each other for family, whatever, this, that, and the other. You're not getting me like this. You're not taking my money because you feel I haven't done anything wrong. So what? Right now, you're about to mash up your thing for your. Yep, go ahead.
But what about that thing in terms of, all right, it's my mess that could potentially bring this thing to a madness.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a little something because it's not your situation.
I hear that, but when
if I'm late and we're supposed to meet, it's like, all right, bro, hold a juice while I'm there. It could be on that one.
I like that, but then what that says is culpability, and that's the mistake. And
that's why you don't say sorry after a car accident.
You don't. Culpability comes in there, but it is discussed again. Eubank, I don't put it past Eubank saying. And again, same in the jeans, in the tight jeans, boots, not going anywhere, jacket. What do you call it? I won $1 million. Wait.
I can imagine. I can imagine getting this watch. Come on, kiddo. This is the big boys now. And Connor just on the sound of kiddo, just on the kiddo.
He's a kid. He's talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Just for jokes, yeah. That conversation
was insane.
must have been. Wait, hold on. I need you to be Connor for a second, please. Just for me, just because, like, I'm gonna call you. Wait, hold on 1 second. These just happen to be the collars of my jacket.
I thought you were about to say that's the size of his phone.
Nah, these are the collars on the jacket. Hello. Obviously, he's got an earpiece on though.
Yeah. Of course.
Hello.
Yeah, what's happening, Chris? You all right, yeah?
Come on. I've got titles. You know, I've stepped out my dad's shadow, but you're still in your dad's shadow. I want $1 million, mate.
He's talking about £1 million. I'm not paying you that.
I said I want $1 million, mate. I actually want it in American. I want it in American cash, mate.
You're having a laugh, mate. You're gonna get paid on Saturday, ain't you?
Nah.
We're gonna do a sharp and take the beating like a man, and you're gonna get paid.
Look, $1 million, or I'll go to papers. Come on, kiddo. You're a big voice. Very big.
You talking about? At that point, I expect to hear a crash. You know, the phone slammed into the wall. Like he just absolutely lost it. He's absolutely lost it.
I wish I could have seen his face. Yeah. Sorry. Oh shit. I wish I could have seen his face when Eubank was on that show on Sky. Was it Sky? I don't know where he was. DAZN. And he goes, "Yeah, haven't spoken to him." And
he's like, "I spoke to him last night." He's like, "No, I haven't heard anything." I was like, "Yo,
what's he talking about?"
But that's the thing, though. It's like, how much do you protest that in the midst of the noise that's on your name? So now, when man's like, "Bro, you tried to get a meal. Don't try to go like you didn't know nothing."
No, I believe he knew.
It's wild. So
he knew, but then that's when it gets nasty, right? Because Cali, Eddie Hearn, everybody knew, and that's why it was.
No, but the thing is, obviously they're gonna know, but the mess goes to the board because them man knew and they acted. But anyway, avoid repeating.
So avoid repeating. That's why again, it has to go to an independent commission. But you know why we don't go to independent commission, everybody? Because guess what?
Yeah.
The mess that they uncover.
Oh.
You know, because if it's independent, they're going to say, well, we would like to see the evidence, please. And it helps. It doesn't help anyone. Listen, hear this. It doesn't help anyone involved in any party for us to go under the hood. So what we're going to do is you're going to go get a new boxing license and you're going to fight out of this country and you could potentially win the title. You can move on after this. You're going to do that. You're going to do this. We'll probably revisit in about 3-4 years.
No. It'll be ended. It'll be the second fight after Connor's return.
No, BBOC, they're gonna have to look at this in some sort of way. If he turns out to be what they hope he is, what Eddie Hearn hopes he is, BBOC are gonna want some of that pie. Like if he's killing it, smashing it all over the world, they can say, well, we have to open the doors. Yeah, there's a lot's happened here. There's been a shake up. And they'll do it. They've done it before.
They've done it for Fury.
But you have to be great. Yeah, your only greatness will allow it. But again, now are you still? I just want to say for the people in the comments, the thought of watching Conor Benn versus Eubank. How excited? Do you still want to watch it? Would you still pay for it? I'll say how I feel. Absolutely, take my money.
I'm still watching that fight because, I mean, Eubank losing definitely dented the energy on it. But at the same time, I still want to see it because I know how personal this is, especially now. Now it's I think Eubank
gloves are off in the world.
Eubank Jr. is at the stage of his career where it's like, all right, you got to start planning the Sunset Walk now. So it's paydays, just grudge matches. Conor Benn, Billy Joe, call it a day.
Yeah. And then hold on. And a lie Jake, if you can get that Jake Paul fight, why not? Just because. Might as well.
Yeah, take
All
it,
right.
take it. Let us know what you think in the comments, man. Does Eubank Jr. have mud on his hands as well? Or, you know, do you believe everything he said? 60%, baby.
Let's do another one. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.